Good morning, everybody. Let's get right to this podcast. It is about artificial intelligence and how it is taking over the world, not just the country, but the world. Here are 20 impactful reasons why AI is changing our lives across work, culture, identity, and the future. So every day we are impacted by AI, no matter if you believe this or not. Personalized content feeds. AI decides what we see on social media, often shaping our opinions and emotional states. Have you ever just looked at something or even, get this, talked about something, just talked about something, and it shows up on your news feeds or it shows up on your phone somehow, even if you just talked about something? It is absolutely insane. So the volume, or at least the microphones, are always listening. Not that I have anything to hide. I just think it's getting a little carried away. Voice assistants, smart devices, AI-powered Alexa, Siri, smartphones, making daily life more automated. I'm guilty of that. I have every one of those. Yes. But seriously right now, if this was when I was in school, I would have been brilliant. If there was AI when I went to school, I would have been able to tell you every mathematical thing, every history thing, the information is right at our fingertips, and now they're building humanoids like they look like humans. Seriously, right now? They're going to be Rosie from the Jetsons. They're going to walk around. They're going to cook you ham and eggs. Hopefully, they'll get the eggs cheaper. Only kidding. Eggs are not expensive. Sorry. So, predictive text and writing tools, from emails to essays, artificial intelligence help us write faster. Now, I'm guilty of that as well. And you know what? So are you. Don't bull me. Unless you're 85 to 90 years old and you're not using that. Sorry to put these old people at risk there, but seriously, AI. I use it a lot on the podcast too. You can type the stuff in that you want, and then you can hit regenerate or generate, and it'll actually make you a freaking genius. Seriously, it'll make you a genius. So, did you ever text somebody and then the actual word comes up before you even finish it? Predictive text. It knows what you're going to or want to due to your typical writing. It gets used to you. It understands you, which is really strange, right? It understands you. There is a chip that gets to learn who you are. It's like, oh, hi, Chris. You want to write this? So that was 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to number 4. Navigation and ride shares. Algorithms. Google Maps, Uber use artificial intelligence to suggest faster routes and match drivers. So it is true. They say, okay, there's traffic up ahead. It can give you a better route. Now, is that better route a better route for you, or is it a better route for somebody who might have paid AI in some sort of way to pass their stores? Have you ever left Best Buy, or have you ever left Publix or any grocery store or any store, and then it says, how was your visit at the place where you just were? It's like, wait a minute. How did you know I was there? It's because it's on Google Maps, and Google Maps tracks where you are at all times. And I don't have it blocked. You can block that. I don't have it blocked. I really don't care if the government knows what I'm saying, or even whether or not they know where I am. It probably could have saved a bunch of lives back in the day when you're thrown in the back of a trunk. Number 5. Streaming recommendations, Netflix, Spotify, and YouTube trailer suggestions. Using behavioral artificial intelligence keeps us watching, listening longer. So what's really cool, because the ones that are following this are going to be geared towards you guys. You watch it's gonna you're gonna say, "Wow, I do that." So as soon as you turn on Netflix, boom, Netflix. Okay, it comes up Netflix, and then movies that you're interested in, or movies that you watched before, and say, "Here's something. This is what you're gonna like. You're gonna like the shoot 'em up, kill 'em movies, or you're gonna like the martial arts movies, or something like that." See, well, this looks interesting. Shawshank Redemption? Yeah, sure, why not? Although I saw it 50 times, I'd probably see it 51. So your TV listens. They look for algorithms. It's genius and yet scary at the same time. Number 6. This has to do with your work and jobs, by the way. Resume screening by artificial intelligence. Most resumes are now filtered through algorithms before the human even sees them. You're looking for a job, can't get a job? Guess what? It's because AI. Oh no, this person is not smart enough. What? Really? Let a human look. Let a human look. So there was one podcast I did, and it was flagged. Oh, no good, no good. So I disputed it. And the human looked at this podcast and deemed it be absolutely fine. AI did not. The human person did. So, AI isn't perfect, that's for sure. I'm sure they're going to perfect it sooner or later. But it's getting a little bit scary that, like, all the jobs of the humans are going away. And then AI is going to take over. God, how many times have you walked through a store? And I walk through a big box store, Sam's Club, right? So I hear beep, 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 like somebody's beeping at me from a car inside the store, inside the freaking store. What is it? It is an actual driveless floor scrubber. So they're mopping the floors with this thing that drives by itself. So there goes that dude that mops the floor. Job gone. Have a nice day. We went to a restaurant here in the Stewart area. And right next to me, these people ordered food. And who came and delivered the food? A robot. A robot delivered the food. The people took the food off of the robot's tray thing and put it on their table. That's where we're heading. If that's good with you, okay. Listen, I'm 63 years old, so it's not going to affect me as much as it's going to affect you, Gen Zers, millennials, all these people. It's going to affect you more so than it's going to affect me because your jobs are being taken away. Now, AI, I have to admit, is freaking cool. Information at your fingertips at any time, anywhere. We were just at breakfast just now, and Jeannie said something about, the National Guard was called out on blah, 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 blah. I said, well, really, I don't remember that. So she actually just went on and found it, information, read it, done. Now, we know. It's not the only time the National Guard was called with the George Floyd case. Many others, by the way, just so you know. Number 7, job losses from automation. Artificial intelligence to replace roles in customer service, retail, and even parts of the medicine and law. Now, with all due respect, robots are actually operating on you. Yeah, there is a dude that programs everything, but there's robots that do the operations. Kind of impersonal, in my opinion. But soon, the robots will have feelings as well. And that's coming very soon. They start to learn your emotions. But this particular thing is replacing roles in customer service. It's you can't even find anybody in a freaking store. Try going to Home Depot and trying to find somebody that's going to help you. No, they're work base is like cut in half because those people are nowhere to be found unless they're all on lunch at the same time, which then we would need to talk to their boss about that, right? Number 8, new careers emerging. Jobs like AI enthusiast, prompt engineering, the automation specialist didn't exist a few years ago. If you're going to get a job, that's what you have to do. You have to you have to be like writing software. You have to be into the AI thing. It's all electronic. You have to know electronics. Of course, you can still have your barbers and your beauty parlors and your makeup artists and stuff like that, but when is that going to take over? I have a feeling it's going to be very soon. No joke. It's really taking over fast. These things didn't even exist a few years ago. You know, just 10 years ago, right? 10, 15, maybe 15, 10 years ago, I can't remember. You always had somebody that you can go to in a line in a supermarket or at Walmart or something like that. The richest family in the United States of America. Let's get rid of the employees. Let's put in these things that you can just have the... Why don't we just have the customer do all the work? And then they're raising our prices now due to tariffs that don't exist yet. Number 9, enhanced productivity tools. AI helps with scheduling, project management, and code generation. Productivity? You want to know about productivity? I got to tell you, at a moment's notice, you can have an answer at your fingertips. Productivity. If I could just have somebody do my spreadsheet for my business, that would be awesome. Now, I'm sure AI can do that, but I didn't set it up that way yet. Number 10, gig work optimization. Delivery apps and freelancing platforms use AI to assign work and set pricing. Like, this is stuff that really humans should do, to be honest with you. So there are in LA right now, I don't know if you guys are watching the news, in LA, they're burning the self-driving cars. Why are they burning the self-driving cars? Well, let me tell you. For number 1, because they're chickens. They're cowards. They're just like people who have nothing better to do with their lives than to spend a day protesting. Okay? Like, get a freaking job. Oh no, that's taken over by AI. You can't do that. But anyway, so they're burning these cars that have nobody in them, nobody that's going to fight back. These cars can't fight back. They're just there to be burned. This is the peaceful protest that people are talking about. Oh, but let them do peaceful protest. And you know what? We shouldn't call in the Marines. Only the governor can call in the Marines. Well, then, dumbass, do it. Do it. Call in the Marines. Call in the National Guard. I just heard this morning that Texas is calling in the National Guard for preparation of riots in Texas. Their governor actually did it. Good for you. Good for you for stepping up before it happens and not reacting to something that already happened. Number 11, this has to do with learning and knowledge, by the way. Artificial intelligence tutors and homework help. Students use artificial intelligence tools like ChatGPT. GPT, I said it right. Yeah, I did. And this is to study or to cheat. Now, to be honest with you, I probably would have cheated. Yeah, without a doubt. But I would have been a freaking genius. If I had AI back in the day in the 1970s, that would have been absolutely awesome. But yeah, homework? Come bring it on. Bring on the homework. I mean, I used to be like scared when I got homework and I had to do the homework. I would just have this little tiny Alexa sitting right by me. And that's what I'm going to say. Alexa, What time is it? And it's on. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, by the way, but she just told me what time it was. But you know what? Anybody that's listening to this on their TV or on their phone that's near an Alexa, they just told you what time it is, too. It's really scary because it's always listening. So it's a little scary when it's coming to this. So we are up to number 12. Language translation. Artificial intelligence breaks down language barriers in education, travel, and communication. This is absolutely true. I have spoken to a dude in Bangladesh. And he is in Bangladesh. He wasn't understanding what I was saying, so I just had Alexa translate it for me. And the guy's like, oh, yeah. Right. So, seriously? You could do that right on your phone. It'll just translate. So now I know many languages. I'm bilingual. Always wanted to be. Number 13. Personalized learning paths. Adaptive learning platforms tailor content based on student pace and skill. Well, it starts to know who you are. And it'll just help you. It'll help you succeed. Number 14. Erosion of critical thinking. Easy artificial intelligence access might discourage deep learning or problem solving. That is so true. I mean, honestly, I get lost backing out of my driveway. I have used a GPS since I had a beanbag with a Garmin sitting on my dashboard of my car. Yeah, that's all right. I'm allowed to say that. Now, it tells you where there's a traffic accident. It tells you where the street light is. It tells you if you're going too fast. It tells you if you're going too slow. It's amazing. This has to do with social and emotional life. Number 15. Artificial dating. Artificial intelligence dating. And matchmaking apps use artificial intelligence to suggest partners based on some behavior and data. So, like if you're an idiot, right? Artificial knows you're an idiot. And they're going to set you up with a bunch of idiots. Or, your personal wants and needs. It seems to know that. Like, how? Because it listens to everything you say. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to say, oh my God, this is terrible, because I use it. I am one of the guilty people that like artificial intelligence. Sorry. I'm a geek. I'm a computer geek. All this stuff that I created is all myself. I am one of those people, and I do use it every single day. But stop and think about it. The Gen Zers and the millennials, the guys that are just coming up, the guys and gals, okay, who are just coming up. It's going to be tough for you guys. It really is. Number 16. Artificial intelligence companions and chatbots. People form emotional bonds with bots like Replica or Character Artificial Intelligence. They're building companions now. Let's get a companion in a box. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to order myself a blonde companion, and it's going to come in a box, and I'm going to hit the orange switch, and she's going to come to life. She's going to get to know who I am. It'll take a little while, just like any other romance. But she'll love me. Nobody else does. Just saying, that's what people might think. Number 17, mental health bots. Artificial intelligence therapy. Assistants provide low-cost 24/7 support. So, though not always safe and accurate, it's there. Artificial intelligence therapy. That's insane. If you have a problem with artificial intelligence, you just comment right below right here. Okay? Do me a favor and do that because I want to know about it. I want to know what you feel about AI and how is it benefiting you or how is it hurting you. Number 18, digital identity shifts. With AI, avatars, filters, deep fakes, the line between real and fake is blurry. Sometimes you don't know if Morgan Freeman is talking or if it's a fake Morgan Freeman talking. Now, the reason I picked his name is because he's got such a perfect voice that everybody knows. Or is it him? Am I really here? You don't know. I could have programmed it to be here. Number 19 has to do with society and the future. 19, bias in decision making. Artificial intelligence encode racism, sexism, inequality into the decisions at scale, i.e., loans, things like that. So they take a whole consensus of information and they come out with whether or not you're good or bad. This is like a AI Santa Claus. I wonder if that's coming up next. Number 20, surveillance and privacy laws. Facial recognition data tracking and artificial intelligence profiling raise major ethical concerns. I don't know about you, but you're going to relate to this because actually, when you pick up your phone, it recognizes your face and it opens things up. Actually opens your phone up. It'll open your bank up. I don't know if that's bad. I have to be honest with you. And I want to hear from you guys because I think you're full of it if you say no. How many telephone numbers do you really remember or is it just programmed into your phone? How many passwords do you really remember or is it just programmed into your phone? Without my phone, I couldn't even call my sister. I don't even know her telephone number. It's really scary. It makes you lazy. That's not even proper English. Maybe I should have Alexa take care of that. So that's the 20 of the most disturbing things about artificial intelligence, or for you geeky people, the most interesting things about artificial intelligence. I want to hear more from you. Comment below. Hit the like button, by the way, or hit the subscribe button, or don't hit any button. But I will talk to you tomorrow. God bless, guys. Talk to you soon.